I teach at a K-6 elementary school. Like I always thought about teaching. I don't know if that reflects back to my own teaching experience. And maybe part of it is just in Pennsylvania where teaching is seen as a more respected profession by the way people treat teachers, by the way they're generally viewed in society, or even the compensation that teachers receive. I have a family of 5, me and my wife, and my 2 daughters, my son. My oldest daughter is a biological daughter. My second daughter was a foster daughter we adopted, and my son was also adopted from foster care. Several years ago, we, through our church, became involved with a group home of teenage boys. And we did not know when we volunteered to do it that these were boys that had been classified as sex offenders by the state. Through that process, we came to realize that these kids are the kids that have been abused, have been perpetrated upon by others, by adults, and that led them to the situation that they were in. But they were regular kids. They were just kids. They weren't, it wasn't like they were this special kind of bad kid. But they were regular, normal kids. And I think that for us, we had always considered adopting, but had never thought of the idea of fostering this because in Pennsylvania that wasn't as large of a thing. And when we learned at the time, I think there were 12,000 kids in foster care. We thought, this just makes sense. That we can foster a kid. If we don't adopt that kid, at least we're helping a kid out for some period of time. I think students from diverse backgrounds really are fairly similar to students from a background that feels similar to my own background. They need the same things. They need someone who's going to actually care about them being successful, someone who's going to look at what they're doing and not see that as, okay, you're stuck here forever. You have maybe trouble in math, maybe you get in trouble in school, maybe you have difficulty reading, but seeing that they're going to make it somewhere, they have some potential. And someone to spend some time with them and work with them. Obviously, kids coming from different countries or different language backgrounds, there are going to be different ways you address that. But just trying to give kids a family atmosphere, make them feel at home and help them to try and enjoy school. Values that I've thought of that have been very important to me. One would be just balance. Is looking at that idea of, I have a job that's really important, that helps kids and serves people. I have a family that's really important. And trying to think of how I can do both of those things well, how I can care for my family well, how I can care for my students well, and not upset that balance. And I definitely think for my children and for all children in Arizona is the education system. It's one of the fundamental things that we can give each. It's the best gift we can give the kid is that knowledge, those skills to be successful in life. If we have kids who come out of elementary school to middle school to high school and they're not prepared, we know right now they factor prison beds based on like 3rd grade reading scores. So we can see that there is a direct correlation between how we educate children and how we proceed in society years down the road.